Hi, my name is Shannon Preto. I'm an occupational therapist here at the Carborough Clinic. And I'm here to talk to you about the sensory diet and how it can be useful in your home. Now, the sensory diet is the intentional use of sensory tools to support our regulation. And it can be used to proactively forestall dysregulation, or through more effort while your child or you are dysregulated to help bring you back down and to be able to be communicative and also in a relationship. Now, the sensory diet can look a couple of different ways. You can set up a specific schedule and time where a sensory tool is provided or used. And that is the more proactive method. For example, if you know that whenever your child comes home from school and they're dysregulated and they're running around and they're being assertive or aggressive, and you know that happens kind of consistently. What you can do is in their car, you can give them a piece of chewing gum. Have a weighted lap buddy in their lap. Play some calming music, and kind of provide those kind of ways for your child to kind of regulate. If they're coming home on the bus, hey, have them go right to a swing or right to a crash pad or something. And that's one way where you can sort of proactively help your child to regulate. Now, there are two important things to consider with a sensory diet. One, how long to use the sensory tool, and two, the length of its effect, its impact. Now, we know that when you do a sensory tool that impacts the proprioceptive, vestibular, and tactile systems, they last quite a while, which is fantastic. Here in the clinic, we've got you can see in the background, we've got the climbing wall. That really kind of impacts the proprioceptive system because it's about movement and doing heavy work with our bodies. And then using the swing here, the Lycra swing, super favorite for everyone. We've got the deep pressure of that tactile, right, to help us out. And somewhere over here, we've got a swing that we use a lot as well here, the barrel swing, and that's vestibular, kind of swinging back and forth, or being in a rocking chair is something I like to recommend. And if you get your child to do that for about 20 minutes, then the impact of that sensory tool is going to last a while. Now, the other tools, the other senses, sort of the gustatory, the smell, the hearing, or sight, those are very useful and can quickly kind of shift the energy or the arousal level. But their impact is going to be a bit shorter, right? But that may be the exact thing you need right there, right now, to bring your child into regulation. Now, did you see that? I answered both questions kind of at the same time. If you can get the sensory tool to last for about 20 minutes or so, you're going to have a longer impact. So we highly recommend it. And if you use the physical activity, dancing, proprioception, which is dancing or pushing something heavy, moving a vacuum around, or swinging, sort of rocking, nice lengthy rocking back and forth is also very helpful. Or, having a weighted blanket or a weighted a body sock to kind of bring in that body to feel nice and snug. It's going to help. Okay? So, get ready. Get your toolbox together so that your child can be the regulated, loving child that you know that they can be. If you have any questions or concerns, reach out by email or make a comment in the chat, and we'll see what we can do for you. All right, have a great day.